Little loudspeaker, you're in a good mood today, huh?
Yes, I can play the practice tunes we learned yesterday. I'm so happy, but I can only play with the right hand.
Don't worry, today we start practicing with the left hand, also basic training, but it's very important because only with a solid foundation can you build towering skyscrapers.
Editor, you're rambling again.
Many viewers feel the left hand is difficult to use. There are too many keys and the keyboard displays letters, which are hard to locate. I'm here to tell you that the left hand is actually much simpler than the right hand.
Impossible! There are so many keys on the left hand, and they're mostly letters.
Here is the organization. First, take a look at the keyboard layout on the left side. Although there are many rows, and there are many keys in each row, their arrangements are the same. From left to right are do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Each row is like this. It's much more organized than the right hand layout. As for the display being all letters, I'm here to teach you a trick. Take a look at the top of each column. Figured out the secret? The numbered keys correspond exactly with the notes below. This is called the digital positioning method. Just take an upward glance when you play. Of course, you won't need to look when you've practiced enough. Today's practice is split into two parts. The first part is to play from the bass notes, do, re, mi, fa, sol, to the treble notes, do, re, mi, fa, sol, and back. Since the keyboard layout is not the same, the left and right hand fingerings are a little different, but the numbering remains the same. The 5 fingers on the left hand correspondingly play do, re, mi, fa, sol. When using the thumb, move the wrist slightly forward and the other 4 fingers will bend naturally. I'll first demonstrate this first part of the fingering practice. When starting out, the pinky is weak and the thumb isn't flexible. We must practice a few more times because these 2 fingers are the most convenient to use. We'll frequently be using these 2 fingers in future lessons. Okay, now slowly follow along with me. Pay attention to the movement of the wrist. Now we'll start the second part of the practice. The left hand will follow the order do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, playing from bass to treble, then back. By the time the thumb plays sol, we don't have enough fingers to play. At this time, we'll cross the middle finger over the thumb to play la. This is called cross fingering. Use the middle finger, index finger, and thumb to play la, ti, do. When playing backwards, after the middle finger plays la, cross the thumb under the middle finger to play sol. This is called through fingering.
Wow, your fingers are so flexible.
Everyone, watch me play once. Now practice along with me at 80 beats per minute. today's two practices need to be at 160 beats per minute. Students who aren't used to playing with the thumb and pinky will need to keep practicing. Remember our objectives. Stop playing with one finger, stop playing with 3 fingers, don't play with random fingers, and stop little loudspeaker.
Huh? Why are you stopping me?
Another point to note is to remember to sing along when you play. Not only will it help with listening, distinguishing notes, and reading music, but it will also improve your musical understanding, appreciation, and memory. So everyone, please remember to sing the corresponding notes from now on when you play, and you'll eventually see the results. Remember to keep practicing after this lesson because that's the only way to be able to play at 160 beats per minute and play with accurate fingering. You have to pass these 2 criteria. Otherwise,
Otherwise, you can't listen to the next lesson.
good. Class dismissed.